But Washington, an 81 overall, traveling on the road to take on 78 overall Arizona. Can we get a 1 in the chat if we think Arizona, or if we think Washington is going to win, or 2 in the chat if you think Arizona is going to win? Safety comparison, pretty even. I got to be biased towards Byard, though. Tyreek Hill, the human cheetah, looks like the easy pick on offense. Defensive ends, Michael Bennett versus Melvin Ingram. I thought Bennett was going to stack up better, but Shazier, a better linebacker than Miles Jack, but Jack is close. At these key positions we're comparing, it's a toss-up. Goatman's still here. He thinks we're going to see a Washington victory. And here we go. Arizona's offense taking the field first. Looks like a nice afternoon out there. Baker Mayfield, the quarterback for the Cardinals, throwing it to Fuller, and Fuller catches and then immediately drops it. Petrie is the Redskins. So if you think the Redskins are going to win, it's a 1. If you think the Cardinals are going to win, it's a 2. Mayfield back to throw, looking, throwing. Complete to Robinson over the middle. Gain of 14 and a first down. Wilson motioning from left to right, then back over to the left to come out with a strong eye. Play fake. Mayfield looking. He's under pressure. He evades the sack once, but not twice, and Michael Bennett comes up with his first sack of the season. 2nd and 18 after the big sack from Coach Davis's Redskins. Bennett out here trying to show why he's better than Ingram III. I don't believe so, Roddy. I know if you are an owner, it will let you relocate sometimes, but there's certain conditions you have to meet, and it gives you a very limited set of choices, so there may not even be a set location you could move to. Handoff to TJ Yeldon, running off right side, stopped for a gain of 0. That's going to bring up 2nd down. Sorry, 3rd down. 3rd and 18 from the 31. Mayfield sees something. He checks down. Looking, throwing. A jump ball that Fuller looked to have had and drops again, and he might have a concussion after hitting the ground that hard. 4th and 18 as the Washington defense stands strong on the first drive of the season. Punt team out for Arizona. Son of Dix out to punt. This one's deep, and he pins him at the 1-yard line. What a punt. Right. That one all the way from their own 39, I believe, to the 1-yard line. And we've got Lamar Jackson and Tyreek Hill out here. The speedsters taking the field. Coming out at the 1-yard line, we're going to see Coach Davis's offense for the first time. They're in the I formation. Handoff, Jarrett McKinnon. Gain of 1.5. The helmets make them braver. I wouldn't say it makes it worse, unless you consider that by being braver, they're willing to hit harder. Wishbone formation, and that's a false start on the running back. That's going to back them up half the distance to the goal, and it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Offense.
2nd and 10, in fact. Even though they only lost 1 yard, they somehow lost 2. Hashtag math. Redskins back out in the I formation. Jackson to hand off to Williams. And Williams able to squeak his way forward for about 3. 3rd and 7 from the 3, even though it was only really a gain of 2. If you go from the 1 yard line to the 3 yard line, that's 2, but you can't go from 2nd and 10 to 3rd and 7 unless it was 3. I don't understand where the game's coming up with its math. The refs and the scoreboard people need to adjust their shit. Another handoff to McKinnon. He stiff arms, but he's not going to get the first down, and Arizona holds tough. This is the first game we've seen where both teams failed to get a first down on their first play or even their first drive of the game. 4th and 2 for the Redskins will bring on the punt team. Hate to cheer against a human player, but I can't in good conscience support the Redskins. It seems likely that they're going to be changing their name, if that's what you're referring to. Right now, I think the leading candidate for the name change is the Washington Warriors. Benjamin fields this punt deep in his own territory, but he spins forward twice and he gets up to the 50-yard line. Imagine running 4 times in a row and Lamar didn't run it at all, right? Imagine having Tyreek Hill and not even trying to hit him on a screenplay. Right, Roddy? You hate to see it. Arizona's offense, empty backfield, 5 wide. Mayfield back to throw in the shotgun. Connects with Benjamin. Does he hold on to it? No, it's incomplete again. And Byard comes up with the pass defense. Hashtag HTTR, but it'd be hashtag HTTRW. Mayfield in the shotgun, calling an audible. Delayed handoff to T.J. Yeldon, met at the line of scrimmage, able to bull his way forward for 3. That puts them into Washington territory, 3rd and 7 from the Washington 47. Shotgun again for the Cardinals. Another audible. He thinks he sees something. Washington in a 3-4 defense. Tackle spread out wide. This time it is a jump ball and completed. He holds on to it as he falls to the ground. That's 1st and 10 at the Washington 32 after the gain of 12. I was a fan of red tails. What is that, like a bird? Or is that like a fox? I don't really know. Washington still out in a 3-4 defense. Give Yeldon, shakes him out of his shoes, stiffs arm another man, and he gets a big gain. That's going to bring up 1st and 10 at the 14. Big time run from T.J. Yeldon. Oh, okay, I get it then. I gotcha. Yeah, once he said it was like aviation themed, I got it. Whoop! Kevin Byard, my man, just left his ankles back at TJ Maxx as TJ Yeldon gives him the old boot. Redskins in the 5-2 defense. Linebackers out wide. Give Yeldon going straight up the gut. Not sure what he was aiming for when he juked there. Easily could have run that one into the end zone, but it's still a big gain. 2nd and 2. Cardinals out in the I formation, and that's going to do it for the first quarter. Haskins was supporting it too. I actually haven't seen any of it. I just know that the last article I saw said that the Warriors was their leading candidate. Yo, Captain Roddy, thank you so much for the sub. Let's go. Welcome. Or welcome back. Haven't you subbed before? I could have sworn you subbed, like... I knew you weren't subbed currently, but I thought you had been subbed before, so it should have been like a 2-month resub or something, but... I know you gifted some subs, or at least a sub. Could have sworn you subbed back when we were playing Valorant. Oh well. Thank you for the sub. Appreciate you. Cardinals run. It's a gain of 1. That's 3rd and 2 at the 5-yard line. Mayfield dropping back to throw. Dumps it down over the middle to Yeldon. It's incomplete. And that's going to bring out the field goal unit. Coach Davis's defense bends but does not break. And who knows, maybe they'll even be able to block the field goal. And I thought I'd subbed already. I could have sworn you had subbed, but I appreciate you. Big rip. Cardinals on to attempt the field goal. Stanton, hold, kick is up, it's good. Cardinals take a 3-0 lead, and as close as the Cardinals got to that devastating first touchdown, you gotta believe that Coach Davis is pleased with his defense's effort to keep them out of pay dirt and hold them to 3. Now let's see if the Redskins can get something going on offense. This kickoff, not very deep. Thompson fields it at his own 3. He's running. He's got one of the biggest returns of the year, which doesn't say much. It's still only to the 36. We have yet to see a huge kickoff return, but that's, I believe, tied for the longest. $5:17 to go in the second quarter. Washington's offense takes the field with Lamar Jackson and the human cheetah out there. Hill down at the bottom of your screen. And there's going to be a flag here before we even get the play off. I believe this is going to be a neutral zone infraction. It is. That's going to give the Redskins 5 free yards. 1st and 5 at the 41.
Still first down.
You see Ruggs is 98. I did not. That's crazy. 3 wideouts to the right. Jackson hands off McKinnon. Burst of speed up the middle for a gain of 6 or 7. And McKinnon is looking pretty good. 3 carries, 15 yards. That's a first down. 1st and 10 at the 48. Give McKinnon. As soon as I say he looks good, he gets blown up in the backfield, but he falls forward for a yard, and it's 2nd and 9 at the 49. Tyreek is the only one faster. Welp. Single back. Jackson in the shotgun, looking, unable to find anything, checks it down for a gain of absolutely nothing. In fact, a loss of a yard. That's going to bring up 3rd and 10 after the throw to Williams in the flat. Audible out of the 5-wide set. Jackson looking, throws deep. Oh, I thought Thomas had that one with the one-handed snag, but it's dislodged, and that's bringing out 4th down. Hey, what's up, Spaceman? Welcome back. And the Packers actually lost their game. We have a human player who's in control of, or we have a human player who's the coach of the Packers, and they lost, even though on paper they were a lot better than the Bears. Lamar isn't a 99? No. But to be fair, remember, JD, and this is Madden 19. Lamar, I think, was a rookie in this game. Mayfield handing to Yeldon. Yeldon, decent gain off the left tackle. 2nd and 4 at the 40. 3 minutes to go in the first half. Spa. Mayfield, a handoff to Foreman as Yeldon takes a breather. And Foreman immediately goes down with an injury. He's holding his left shoulder. Not sure if it's a dislocation, maybe a Tony Romo. For those of y'all not in the know, that's a broken collarbone. Cannot be a broken collarbone. They're out here having him do the chicken dance. Don't think he'd be able to do that if his shoulder was busted. I formation, tight end to the right, handoff Yeldon. Yeldon trying to bull his way forward. Gains 2. And they're going to give him a generous spot. That's a first down at the 45-yard line. 2:45 to go. Arizona leads 3, Washington 0. Tony Romo is a rib place. No, Tony Romo is a former quarterback for the Cowboys, and he went out like every year with like it was just an ongoing thing. His collarbone was always broken. Out to Yeldon in the flats. Hey, Roddy, thank you so much for gifting the sub to Miami. Always in my heart, Mojito, but now Spaceman. By the way, Mojito, or fucking Spaceman, if you're interested in being a coach of a team, you're welcome to join the league as well. No pressure, but Roddy just joined. His game will be up after this one, unless JD's got time to see some of his. Your Dolphins are still free. Your Dolphins did just get kicked in the ass by my Titans, though. But they are available. Two-minute warning. Arizona with the ball, 2nd and 16 at their own 39-yard line. Mayfield lines up in the shotgun. Yeldon set to his left. Here comes the blitz. Mayfield evades. He looks. He can't get away. And Campbell comes up with a big sack. That's sack number 2 for the Redskins. Should have just changed your name to Mojito Spaceman, right? Damn it. Change it, Spaceman. Change it back to Mojito so we can fucking keep calling you Mojito. And you can still have your limey mojitos in your name. Wow, I'm dumb. It's true, but we love you anyway. Here we go. Mayfield under center. Wilson motioning left to right. Are they going to get the playoff in time? 1 second to go. They barely snap it in time. Yeldon blown up in the backfield, though. On 3rd and 19, Washington calls a timeout after that loss of 1. 4th and 20. Washington out to punt. Sorry, Arizona will come out to punt. Washington to field. Need to wait 30 days? Well, I'm sure no one's going to take it. Hill fields the punt, shakes a man, and comes out to the 22. With 1 minute and 2 seconds to go in the first half, Washington's offense, led by Lamar Jackson, will take the field again to see if they can tie or maybe even take the lead here in this close game. Why don't you tell Jay Trimmer, be like, hey, go with this idea instead, and once I can change my name, I'll be able to use the new graphics. Before he finishes anything. Jackson in the shotgun, back to throw, looks, dumps it down to McKinnon. McKinnon with a burst of speed, spin move, able to gain another yard as he falls forward in the tackle. 2nd and 2 with 56 seconds to go. Washington timeout, 1 remaining. Another check down to McKinnon. This one, not a good play, as McKinnon only gets enough for a first down and the clock continues to roll. Everyone finally set. They've burned way too much time. Jackson looking, rolling, throwing. Big completion. 1st and 10 at the 50. The clock continues to roll. 30 seconds to go. You almost wonder if they're making a mistake by not clocking it, but Jackson looking, rolling again. Able to hit Sutton out in the flat, but this one is going to force them to use their timeout as he only gains 4 yards, doesn't get out of bounds. That play was almost useless. You almost would have rather seen Jackson throw that ball away. Coach Davis needs to coach him up a little bit better. This time, throws it to McKinnon. McKinnon makes a man miss. They're going to have to speed to the line and clock it to get a 57-yard field goal attempt in. They look to be in no hurry at all. They're not even going to try the field goal. This is just like the Redskins in real life. Coach Davis said, fuck it, we're not even going to bother with a field goal out here. And yet somehow they get onto the field for the field goal. It's up and it's good. I don't know what the hell happened. Coach Davis pulled the old switcheroo on us. That's going to take us to halftime with a tie game. Washington 3, Arizona 3. Not even sure how they got the field goal team out there in time. I think the commish pulled something. So the reason I went away is because of the kids and work. Think the bar thing isn't really me at all. I mean, hey, if you don't want mojito in the name, then by all means take it out. But I totally thought the bar thing was you, because that's all you've been. I know that I like that it's not all you want it to be, though. But yeah, I'm like the whole time I've known you, it's been all about limey mojitos. Bar in space. That can be your quest in Elite Dangerous, Spaceman. Going where no man has gone before to establish a mojito bar. A space bar. But okay, Ryu. Calm down. Kickoff is shallow. Washington fields it at their own 3, and they don't get much out of it as we start the second half here. Lamar Jackson will bring his team back out for another attempt at it. 1st and 10 at their own 23. Ryu fucking wishes he had these jokes. Jackson under center. We have yet to see him throw to Tyreek Hill. This is probably the play. Handoff to McKinnon. McKinnon bouncing, dancing. Gets tugged down by his face mask. He already had about 7 yards. He's going to pick up 15 more on the face mask.
Face mask. Defense.
You give me a subject, I can come up with a lame joke.
Automatic first down.
Giraffes. First and 10 at the 44. Third quarter underway here. 5 minutes, 45 seconds to go in the strong I formation. Jackson, a delayed handoff. No, it's a play fake. Jackson rolling right. He's going to carry it for the first time. And he gets down like a smart quarterback. A 9-yard gain. And that brings up 2nd and 1 inside Arizona territory. We have yet to see the ball even thrown at Tyreek Hill, let alone completed to him. Jumbo set to the left. Tyreek Hill at the top of your screen. It's a play fake. Thrown deep. Well, maybe not that deep, but it's broken up by the defense, and it's now 3rd and 1. Jackson does not believe in throwing deep balls. He's only 6 of 8 for 31 yards. McKinnon with a huge hole up the middle, and he's going to take this one into the Arizona 39. Saw a movie about killer giraffes that take over a zoo on an island. Started in the hospital in the zoo. It's called Giraffe Sick Park. It took me a second, but I got it, and I didn't like it. This man looking like Gurley out here, right? McKinnon out here with burst of speed. Safari and Jenkins in motion, left to right across the formation. Play fake. Jackson in trouble. Throws it to Safari and Jenkins, but incomplete by defender breaking this one up. Right, Roddy? I'm like, nah, I'm good. Ace formation. Jackson under center. Tyreek Hill in motion. Finally thrown to Tyreek Hill, who breaks the initial tackle. Gains about 8 and then is brought down by his face mask. Looks like the Cardinals need to coach better fundamentals on the tackling.
Face mask. Defense.
He's going to pick up an extra 15 yards, and that's going to give the Redskins 1st and 10 at Arizona's 16.
Automatic first down.
Jackson handing off to McKinnon. Burst of speed again. Another 9-yard gain. McKinnon, 7 carries, 38 yards after that 9-yard speedy burst up the middle. 2nd and 1 at the 7. Washington out in the I formation. This is Petrie's team, the Redskins. McKinnon this time does not get a chance to get that burst of speed. Gets stuffed at the line of scrimmage. It's 3rd and 1 at the 7. Jackson looking, throwing, touchdown, Redskins. Complete to Thompson in the end zone. That was Thompson, right? I don't know. He won't turn around. It's Thomas. Close enough. A quick slant route. He hits Thomas coming over the middle, and it's a touchdown. On to attempt the extra point. Bortles to hold. That's literally all he's good for. And Rosas puts it through. Washington takes a 10-3 lead with 2:58 to go in the 3rd quarter. And you never know, Goat Man. His line may suck. It just may be that Arizona's defense is even worse. Petrie looking to give the human players back-to-back wins. This kickoff into the back of the end zone, fielded, but it's a touchback. And here comes the Cardinals. Down by 7. Will they be able to get any momentum going against this Redskins defense? Tight end and 2 receivers, tight to the right. Mayfield, play fake, throws deep, complete to Will Fuller. He spins. He's off to the races. Oh, man, the Redskins. The linebacker got him by his shoestrings and saves the touchdown. Still a big gain, but man, was that a clutch tackle. Arizona into Washington territory. If he doesn't come up with that shoestring tackle, Fuller is in the end zone drinking tea right now. Right, Petrie? How do you let Malcolm fucking Butler sit under your slant and pick it off? Trips bunched tight to the right. Mayfield under center. Handoff to Yeldon. Through the line. Another big run. This could be coming back for a hold, though.
Illegal
Legal block in the back. Not a hold. Slightly better, as this is a spot foul, but doesn't really help. It's still a 3-yard loss. 1st and 13. Replay first down. Still inside Washington territory. Mayfield, play fake to Yeldon this time. Looking, unable to find anything. He's rolling out to his left. This time he finds Ingram, the big tight end, down the middle. That's a 27-yard grab, and that puts Arizona at Washington 17. Our replay crew just out here trying to earn a little money. Just showing us the same shit. Not even that big of a play. Cardinals out in the I formation. Inside the red zone. Handoff. Foreman. He spins his way forward through a tiny little hole. A modest gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. The Cardinals with the edge in time of possession here. When you cross a dog and a giraffe. No, I don't. Mayfield hands off to Foreman, dances his way up the middle, and he gets up to the 5-yard line. That's 1st and goal for the Cardinals. But I wish it'd stop barking at play. Foreman able to get himself small as he makes it up to the line of scrimmage and able to turn sideways for a bigger gain. Now the Cardinals out in a weak I formation. Mayfield looking, throwing, he dumps it down to Foreman. Foreman trying to fight forward. Foreman injured on the play. That's going to bring up 2nd and goal from the 2, but how hurt is Foreman? We'll have to wait to find out. TJ Yeldon back in the game. Trips bunch to the left. It's a sweep out to the left. Yeldon tries to stiff arm his way forward, unable to evade the tackler. The safety comes up to make that play. Big time play from Kevin Byard, and now it's 3rd and goal from the 6. And that's going to be the end of the 3rd quarter here. I got to say, I'm a fan of Kevin Byard out there. He's looking real solid. He could be my pick for player of the game. I'm just saying. There's no bias here at all. Way better than Booger on Monday Night Football. I got to call ESPN quick for a replacement. I'm just glad that y'all don't think the commentary is like absolutely cringe, because I wasn't sure how you guys would receive it once, because I've never tried it before. Going into the 4th quarter, Arizona deep inside Washington territory at the 6. It's 3rd and goal. Can they make it into the end zone, tie the game up? They do connect on another quick slant play to Robinson. Touchdown, Arizona. Doing a damn good job. Got to get a cameo from Trainer Pete at some point. I appreciate the compliment, though, Roddy. Like, legit, my 2 biggest worries about doing this whole thing were, will people have fun, or will people, think it's stupid? And the second concern was, will people wish I would shut the fuck up because the commentary is too cringe? So I'm glad that y'all are having a fun with this, and I'm glad that the commentary doesn't suck. As the extra point is good, the game is tied. With 5:58 to go in the game, we are all knotted up at 10. Some professionals can't even do this. No, Roddy, I swear to God. No, you stop it. You stop the fuck right now. No, no, no. God damn it. Fuck me. Maybe once or twice, but probably not. I was probably dreaming. Lamar Jackson and the Redskins back out onto the field. Just under a full quarter to go here, taking over at their own 25-yard line as that kickoff sails through the end zone. 3 wide receivers left. Running back set offset to his left. Jackson play fake. Looks over, hits the screen to Thomas. He spins. He's running forward. He tries to evade the next tackler, but it's going to be tackled out of bounds. That's a 16-yard gain on a big play from Demaryius Thomas. And he gives him the old, that's a first down sign. I think he just told the coach to suck it over there on Arizona's sideline, if I'm not mistaken. I love that you knew immediately. Of course I did. Because you never actually ask me questions. And then you never stutter them like that when you do. Coach Davis over there, how do you like me now? 1st and 10 at their own 41. 2 receivers stacked to the left. Jackson, handoff, McKinnon, able to fight forward. He's carrying the big-ass defensive lineman. That buffet buster wasn't able to eat that running back up for anything, and he drives forward for 6 yards. 2nd and 4 at the 46. I will stutter future questions. Like, I have a question for you. Oblivion. Do you like toast? Jackson heaves this one over the middle. Another big play to Thomas. Jackson now 10 of 13 for 97 yards and a touchdown after that 28-yard fantastic grab by Thomas, and he gives them the next first down sign. It's as if he thinks the chain gang has no idea that it's a first down, and he's trying to get them to hurry up. Like, hey, guys, it's a first down. Move those damn chains. We're going somewhere. Which way are we going? Fucking that way. Let's go. Thomas able to beat the coverage on that one. Do I like toast? If it's buttered and it's cinnamon raisin bread. Do you ever want a motherfucker? Jackson, 3-step drop, quick pass to Safari and Jenkins. It's a gain of 3, maybe 4. 2nd and 7 at the Arizona 22. They are well within field goal range at this point. 4 minutes, 13 seconds to go. Sometimes, even though that's not going to be your end question. Two receivers at the bottom of your screen, 2 out to the top of your screen. That's 4 wide. Jackson in the shotgun. He hits Safari and Jenkins for a modest 2-yard grab. Not a big play. 3rd and 5 at the 20. He had 4 wide receivers out there. Not sure why he felt the need to so quickly dump it down for a little 2-yard West Coast type of grab. But it is what it is. That's what we got on the drag route. And Safari and Jenkins lucky to hold on to that one as Nandi almost made him eat that. Have never wondered that in my life. Jackson, handoff McKinnon, and McKinnon is swallowed whole after about 2 yards, and now he's hurt, and he's holding his right ass cheek. Did he dislocate a hip? We don't know. Hey, Roddy, thank you so much for the biddies. That's 100 bits. It's up to you if you want a Bean Boozled bean to be eaten. If you do, we got to wait till after the game, though. That's going to bring out the field goal unit for Washington. Both running backs have been injured here. Field goal is good. Washington takes a 13-10 lead as we are just under 3.5 minutes to play. 3:17 in the game. Arizona is going to be looking to tie it up or take the lead as they come back onto the field for this kickoff. Let's do it. Spaceman donated 100 bits yesterday, but he didn't stick around long enough for me to... Oh, no! Arizona hit so hard on the spin move, and he drops the ball, and the Redskins recovered immediately. That's going to be a huge turnover, and now the Redskins take over deep in Arizona territory. 1st and 10 at the Arizona 24. The boomstick hath been laid. Benjamin not going to forget that one anytime soon. Number 52 for the Redskins just called and said, hey, daddy's home. 4 receivers out to the left with a trip stack. This is a unique formation. Jackson in the shotgun, throws it to Safari and Jenkins, his shallow option there. It's only a gain of 3, 2nd and 7 from the 21. 2 minutes, 33 seconds to go. They've got 4 seconds to snap the ball. Jackson needs to hurry. He does get it off just in time. It's a play fake. Connects with Tyreek Hill on a post pattern. And that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. First down, 1st and goal at the Arizona 6-yard line. Washington looking to put more points on the board and put a little bit more distance between them and the Cardinals and try to pick up the W here. Birds losing to the power of racism. Well, I can't say we didn't see that coming. Jackson once again in the shotgun. Tight end just off the right tackle. Jackson looks, he throws it to connect it. No, Thomas drops it in the end zone. He had 6 right there, and he just dropped it. 2nd and goal, trips bunch tight to the left. Single back. Jackson looking. He's sacked. What is this? Oh my God, the ball stays on the ground for at least 3 to 5 seconds. Everybody jumping on it. And finally, the Redskins do manage to come back up with it. It's like we're back at Barnum and Bailey's here. That's going to bring up 3rd and goal from the 19 as the Redskins come out in the weak eye formation. It's a give to Williams. Big hit takes him down at the 10. 4th and goal. That'll bring out the Redskin field goal unit once again. Eventually. Looks like Arizona called a timeout there, so they took us to a little brief commercial break. Redskins on to attempt the kick. Bortles, hold, kick up, kick is good. Redskins now with a 6-point lead as we have Washington 16, Arizona 10, 1 minute, 40 seconds to play. This game could come down to whoever holds the ball last. Arizona has a chance here to drive down and hit the touchdown play and take the lead. Benjamin fields this kickoff. He returns it all the way to the 30, but no further. Field goal at least means Arizona's less likely to win outright on the next drive. Slightly less likely, yeah, because they could miss or have the extra point blocked if they get the touchdown. It'd still be a tie. There was a game earlier in the season yesterday where it was either an extra point or a field goal that got blocked. Mayfield looking deep, heaves it down the field. Oh, Robinson had it, but Byard breaks it up. And Byard, my man, you are ridiculous. Great play out there. Redskins out in the 4-3 defense. Nope, sorry, this is a 3-4. They've walked the linebacker up. The swing pass out to Yeldon. Incomplete, broken up by the defense. 3rd and 10. All my kicks give up. Mayfield in the shotgun, 3rd and 10, drops back to throw, looking. He hits Yeldon coming out of the backfield, but Yeldon is hit hard and drops it. Williams with the pass breakup. And that's going to bring up 4th and 10. Arizona doesn't have a choice. They have to go for it here. They only have 1 timeout. There's no time to get a defensive stop, and they're down by 1 score. They've got to make the play. Is a San Diego tradition. It's also a Chicago tradition, Cleveland, a lot of other shitty teams. Mayfield shotgun. Looking. Game rides on this throw right here, and he's not even going to get it off. Campbell come up with his second sack of the game. And that's going to be a turnover on downs as the Redskins have just sealed this one away, barring some catastrophe. There's 1:16 to go. And that, my friends, is what you get when you have Baker Mayfield as a quarterback. By the way, Roddy, we had our emotes redone, so feel free to check those out too. Here come the Redskins in victory formation. Jackson takes the knee, and Arizona, petty as hell, calls the timeout. This one alone is enough to keep me as a sub forever. Nice. Glad you enjoy them. I had them redone by Simply Red. He did great work, I feel. All right, Arizona called that timeout. And the Redskins take another knee. Here we go again, 3rd and 13. Hey, Simply Red is here. That'll bring up 4th and 14. They don't have to snap the ball again, but are they going to punt it anyway? No, they're going to kick the field goal just to rub salt in the wound. Arizona called a timeout to be little bitches. Oh, man, I thought Washington was going to call the field goal here. I guess it's better that they didn't, though, because if it had gotten blocked and run back for a touchdown, Coach Davis would have been on the hot seat real early. We spoketh him into existence. Congratulations, Coach Davis and the Redskins picking up their first victory of the season. And the human users pick up their 4th win, inching just a little closer to the 500 mark. How you doing today, Red?